I was getting ready to etch some initials in this little snake charmer I just rebuilt for a friend of mine. It was all busted up, and so I built him a hand grip and a forearm and made it, you know, where you could put some 410 shells in here. And I was going to go ahead and etch his initials in here for him. And I thought, well, you know, even though this is a wood turning channel, this is an interesting skill to know. So why not just make a short video? So I went and I cleaned up my beaver, and I'm going to etch the word beaver in here to show you how it's done. Step by step, I'm going to show you everything you need. It's, I guess, pert near free. I can't think of anything that the average guy with a shop wouldn't have handy. I mean, for instance, a battery charger, maybe an old battery. You don't even have to have that, you can use a charger. You can actually use a 9-volt battery. You can go to your wife's kitchen and get some white vinegar. You can get some salt. Here's some nail polish that we're going to use. And that's acetone in there for cleaning it up afterwards. Tape. The only thing I can think that you might not have around your shop might be, you know, these little wires right here with alligator clips on the end. We'll be using some Q-tips. So let me move the camera closer. Oh, by the way, I got the plans for the beaver drawn up, and I got it in one machine shop, and we're getting it priced elsewhere. But I don't have no idea how long, but we're going to be selling the beaver for too awful long. I'm not going to. I'll have a website. It's going to be handled by a buddy up. I just don't like messing with that kind of stuff. You know, that's the way I am. So my thought is to sell only the beaver part and not the handle, because everybody buys one. It's a wood turner, so you're not much of a wood turner if you can't make a handle. That's my thinking. Plus, it would, you know, would add to shipping and expense. And, you know, I can probably sell just this part at a reasonable price, along with the cutter. And all you have to do is make you a handle with a 1/2 inch, 4 inch deep hole in it, and find you something for a ferrule. And that'll have it. Okay, let me move the camera closer, and we'll get on with this little project. All right, like I just said, this is basically a free little hobby. I did fail to mention you're going to have an X-Acto knife, or you could probably even use a pocket knife. But the whole principle is the electrolysis. There's two ways to start off. You've got to have a stencil of some sort. It's not a freehand deal. And there's two ways to do this. One way I prefer, but an easy way is just to, you know, after you clean it up, whatever you're using, just take a piece of white tape and lay it down on there, and take a pencil and draw whatever you want, and cut it out, press the edges down, and you've got your stencil made. The way I like to make it, and which I'm going to make this one this way, is I use these stick-on letters here that you can buy at Walmart. I think they're over in the school section. They're almost nothing, you know, probably less than $1. And I'm going to put the word beaver on here. First, I marked a couple little places because I have to have a reference line to get them straight, even though I probably won't get them straight. But the idea is to try to get them straight. So I'm going to put this on here. Now this is just a reference line, nothing else. So I'm just going to put those on there. I'm going to get me an X-Acto knife here. This one will work, and I'm going to commence to pull letters off of here and stick them down. So, beaver. I think it starts with a B. We got to come in here and, right, that one's done gone. Okay. Well, it's hard to peel it up when it's gone. These are old, they may not peel up real easy. Drawing them on there. All right, now, once you got them on there good, take this tape off. You don't need it anymore. And you want to coat the entire thing with nail polish. color does not matter. Whatever your wife doesn't use anymore, worst case scenario, go down and buy you a little bottle. I have no idea what it costs. I remember last time I bought any. I always coat out pretty good with this because anyway you get the etching solution, it's going to mark your work up. So you can put tape around it or whatever, but I like to use a nail polish because sometimes it'll get under the tape, especially if you got seams in the tape. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to give that about 10 minutes, and I'm going to come back here and peel them out. Alright, it ought to be good and dry by now. And it is. So you got to take these little letters out of here. I hope this comes out a little easier than you just peel them out. And it didn't work so good. Damn it. Always something in there. Damn it. Maybe I let them sit too long. Let me see what I can do about that. I had some problems with the letters. They're so old they tore when I tried to pull them off, so I went back and put me a piece of masking tape down and just wrote it out there with a pencil. Now I'm taking the X-Acto knife and I'm cutting the letters out. Last time I used those letters, they worked fine. You know, that's been a while, so like everything else, they get old. You know, alright, I'm not much of an artist, but anyway, I'm going to go ahead and do these now. So, you have to have a 12-volt source of some sort. Battery charger, straight battery charger will work. Actually 9 volts will work. So what you've got to do first is you've got to come off the positive side of whatever source you use. I'm going to use right here, and you attach the positive to your work. So that will go right there, like so. And you take your negative side. I'll come up here a little bit more. Yeah. Alright, we're going to do better than that, aren't we? There you go. That'll work. Okay, when you take a negative side, I'll show you that in a minute. Let me go ahead and get this other set up first. One step at a time, guys. Okay, take a little solo cup, cut the bottom out. I'm going to pour a little vinegar in it. This is regular distilled white vinegar. If I get it open, I will. There we go. Just a little vinegar. You don't have to be much because you're going to waste it if you do. And just put a little bit of salt in it. You don't have to be much either. In order to do it. Okay, take one of your Q-tips and stir it up real good. Alright, get that good and wet. Now, for your wet Q-tip, you need to take one of these and you got to put it on the wet part right here, like that. And you want to put the other one on your negative pulse right there. And you turn it on. If you can. Maybe. Now, brown. There you go. If you can see it or not, but it's smoking. It took a minute for that charger to get up to snuff. And Jim dropped a lot. Basically, you do that, and you just go over every one of them. You can go back and just keep on going. There's no fumes to worry about. The longer you do it, the deeper it'll be. I've done some of them that really turned out deep. I used to do knives. Enough. There you go, guys. Looks like a Y, but it's a V. And that's how you do it. Nothing to it. You just need somebody that can draw a little better or get new letters or something like that. So there you are. Hope that maybe you picked up a new skill. Use it somewhere along the line and use it in the wood turning. I'll catch you later. Please subscribe. Tell your friends. I would do something different every week. Keep on whirling. Bye-bye.